Things have really changed. And so Paul describes it as being under a yoke to highlight the hardship of slavery, of course. I wouldn't want a yoke on my head, right? That's that long crossbeam that an ox would have on their shoulder, for example, to control them. And there's different degrees of hardship, in other words, and some had it worse than others. Masters here, the word is despot, right out of the Greek. Now, of course, back then it didn't necessarily mean a negative thing, that they're all despots, but the American mindset kind of thinks that way, right? So the word could be used for good despots or bad despots, but despots nevertheless. They used to be, but by the time of Christ, much of the power is curtailed, as I pointed out, although it's still a difficult burden. Reminder that they had more power than an employer or a boss today does, even to the point of flogging. You could be flogged by your master if you were a very bad slave. During the reign of Hadrian, the emperor was attacked by an insane slave, we read, but instead of being put to death, the slave was turned over to the care of a physician. Yeah, it was quite, I'm reading all these little details, I kept digging into this, and like, wow, things have really changed. Still, I wouldn't want to be a slave. Back then, you could be flogged, could die from a beating.